Hello, hi guys. Oh my god, it's been a minute since I've had time to sit down at my desk. I don't even know what I want to do today. Just, we need to play. We need to sit down and we need to do something. So that's what we're gonna do. I was thinking one of the first things we can do is, so we've got some of these tags and whatnot that we've made recently. Let's just find a few places to put them so we can see what we've got going on here, and maybe where we want to add some other stuff. We've got, let's just see some of the other things we got going on. I don't even remember. It feels like it's been 100 years. Not cool, man. Let's see. Is this, did we leave that? Oh, we did. We left that a pocket. How about, let's see. How about we put this in there? That's pretty. Oops, what am I stuck on? This thing. Yeah, and we're gonna put that in there. I also dug out some of these cute little paper clips and things, so let's stick some of those somewhere. How about right here? We'll just pop that right on there, maybe even over a little farther. What else? I want to make something with this today, I think. We've got stickers, got some more of this stuff. Let's look at it from the top. How about we put this pretty little thing, which is a hidden paper clip. How about this goes right here? It's gonna stick up a little higher, which is totally fine. That looks cute, right? I'll just stick that right there. We could even move it more towards the center if we'd like. And just move things around. But I think that's pretty and it fits with our theme. And maybe this guy goes here. Or maybe we stick him somewhere else. Let's stick him somewhere else. All right, we're just gonna play around and make some things. We've got this big pocket here that we could make something pretty to go in. Let's do that. All right, so what do we want here? What about, like I said, zero plan. We need to do something. We need to be in our book. Let's see. I don't even remember what we've used out of here or not. If anything, we might not have used anything yet in here. I can't remember. That's pretty. That would go nice on this page. Let's get this guy out. And let's get this out of our way. Maybe we'll cut up some of our, ooh, look at that. We'll cut up some of our master board maybe too and see what we can come up with. All right, let's get these in there. No clue, no clue, no clue, no clue. Shall we? Trying to think. Oh, wouldn't she be cute there? Let's put her there. I don't know. We're just going with wherever our brain takes us today. And I think this little fairy should be right on that little flower because we want to. All right, come on, little sticker. All right, here we go. Right there. See, she's cute. Okay. I will warn you that since we have no plan, my brain will probably be all over the place. Nothing I can do about it. It's just where it's at today. So what do we want to have in here? We could do, we've got some, kind of decent amount of space. What about if we made like a multi-level little pocket thing to slide in there? And maybe it could even... Which way do we want to go? Here. And we could do... Let's make it thinner. Let's cut these in half. Yeah. And then we'll go... Yeah. That's what we're going to do. And I'm even going to just go like this. I'm going to follow the line because we have lines. So why not, right? Maybe I should start from this direction and go, which line do we want? This one. I'm just picking. We're going to cut along this line in an effort to try to keep our paper together. And can we kind of get it straight here with our blade? Did we do a decent job? Meh, good enough. Okay, look how pretty these are. Well, that might be a little bit wonky. Oh well, we don't care. I am going to cut this along this line. We'll be leaving the red there. Right, and let's see, can we just use this as a guide for a straight line? Is it straight at the bottom? Not exactly. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's do some multi-level here. How many shall we do? I don't know. Let's just figure it out. I don't know, I'm feeling a little sassy today, but I surely am. Maybe that big? How about just one in the middle? All right. Pull this guy out. Oh, there's another one. I like this slightly smaller one better here. All right, where's my... There is my fold. So, right about here. Got us a straight line. I don't want to cover too much because this is really... Oh, that ain't even the right one. Excuse me. This guy. Let's go right here. Let's go ahead and cut this and see what we decide we want to do here. This is probably going to be just one of those, well, I've already said, we're just going to do whatever we feel like doing. Let's see here. How big would that be? Oh, I can't even see if it's straight. That might have been kind of silly. Oh, that ain't too bad. I could have went bigger, but that's okay. All right, let's start doing some inking so we can kind of see what we got going on here. I thought I replaced this brown one last week. But maybe I did not. That's blue. I'm just digging around here to see if I can find. I know I had at least one more. Clean one of these guys. Oh, here. All right. Did I already do this? That looks kind of yeah. I think this goes with that. I knew I did a new one last week. Okay. Yeah, definitely the same color. All right, let's get some inking going on. We're doing some pretty stuff, but I also want to get some grunge in there. I feel like we really haven't done as much grunge recently. Trying to get some work done on this particular journal. And so I've kind of been missing out on the grunge. And sadly, with all the different stuff that's been going on, I mean, nothing bad, just busy, right? With all the stuff going on, I have not taken much time to do anything other than our 15-minute Fridays and our Thrifty Thursdays. But now I just want to play and make whatever. And it doesn't even have to make sense. It doesn't have to be organized. It only has to be fun. I don't feel like I got a lot of ink on there. Might take a little while to get built up here on this new one. Don't think we're getting dry. I think we're just getting built up. Okay. So this is that. I think what would be super cute is to put some hardware, and I was gonna say maybe cover up some of this bottom, but you know what I could do is just straighten it out, because we've got lines that will help us be straight. Let me see. Oh yeah, see, it's there. Definitely there. I'll just put it from my finger. All right. There is that. And what else might we, is there anything we want underneath it to, I don't want to cover that up though, it's so pretty. Let's not cover it up, but let's do some distressing on the back. Let's just knock out some of that white. Oops. I guess that doesn't matter because you won't see it. And we'll just get some of this on there. So it's not quite as stark white, but still clearly super easy to use for journaling. All right, I think I want to, I do. I don't think I do. I want to go ahead and put this down. Go ahead and glue that down. Why does my glue look so weird? It's probably been crying because it's been so long since I've been playing with it. Let's put this here. Oh, that might be too high. Nah, oh well, it's there now. We'll make it work, won't we? All right, so there. So we've got an extra pocket. Now, what is next? How about some people? Let's get a cute little person on here. Let's see, who do we want? Oh, these little ladies are adorable. Oh, her leg. Oh, look. My goodness. She broke her leg. Those would be pretty. Could totally do these little ladies. Make it look a little vintagey. Don't overthink it, just do it. That's what I'm gonna do. Do not overthink it. Because we can do any number of many things that we want. It doesn't matter how long it takes us. They don't have to go together. We're just playing. Because sometimes you don't need a plan. You just need to sit down and do something. I'm gonna get enough of that white off. Let's see. This feels like I've got an issue going on with that one. Feels like it just isn't wanting to take as much ink. Let's see, I do. Well, we'll figure it out. Let's get these ladies down where they belong. Right, they're gonna go right here. Oh, foot. There we go. All right, how about we do a little bit of shading? Let's do some shading. With what? What are we gonna do shading with? How about, okay. So let's use our water soluble. How's this? I had to adjust my camera a little bit. I realized that it was not straight on the lines, and I don't know about you guys, but that would drive me a little crazy. I'm gonna put just a tiny touch of water here. And let's start adding some shading down here at the bottom and see how much more we want to do. I think this stuff is so cool. Give them something little here to stand on. Just anchor them a touch. Do we want any more? I just wanna because it's cool. What if we took, let me grab some markers. We took a little pink and, well, let me get some of my different colors of pink here. It's kind of violet-y pink, but where are my paper towels? Oh, there they are, clear over there. I guess saying clear over there is a little bit silly because it's not like I'm in a giant room, but there. What if we give them a little color on their dresses? Is this going to be enough to show up? I'll start here. These are permanent. These are Faber-Castell Pitt pens. Love these things. Give them all pink skirts. Why not? Maybe they are in a uniform kind of thing. Their dresses do match. I think this might be like a, oh, I can't think of the right word because I'm not Catholic. Communion? Is that right? First communion maybe, or something similar to that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, little pink there. And how about a little bit of this? What color is this? Some purple. Just lightly give them a little bit on there. belt there. And do we want them to have pink flowers in their hair, on their hats, or their veils, or whatever is the appropriate term for these? A little bit of color. Oh, I like that. I like it. Now, do we need it a little darker at the bottom? I'm gonna pick some of that up with my finger. Okay. So there's that. What else do we want to put on here? Do we want to put something like this on here or just tuck it in the top? We could just tuck it in the top. Here's a pinkish label. Let's stamp something on that and we'll tuck that in as well. Oh, I thought I spilled on it. It's a little splatter on the thing. Do we want to go here? Do we want to go here? We could tuck it in. I don't know. What do we want to put on here? How about a little flower? Because it's within reach. Here. Maybe that, no. No. Oh my God, what a mess. How about this little flower? Yeah, that'll kind of fit. Where? There we go. And I think we'll just do it in brown. Why not? The other one's got a little bit of color in it, so I think it's okay if this one doesn't have. There, just a little stamp, just for some cuteness. Cuteness. Okay, now what else do we want on here? What would this be like as a little topper? Perfection. Let's do it. Alright, and how do we want to put this on? Do we want to glue it? Do we want to staple it? What, is this my staple with plain? Yeah. Didn't I make fun of myself for this last time and not being able to find the super easy way to do it? I believe I did. Just gonna do some staples. I could have done pink staples, but that's okay. All right, and what else? I've got this little pin that's already got some things on it that I took off something else because I didn't like how it looked after I was done. It just so happened to be sitting there. I think that's cute. Where did we say we were going to put it? Oh yeah, in here. All right, let's stick these right in here. There, sticks out enough that it's visible. It might even be a little bit too tall. How far down can it go? Is there another place that we could stick it down a little further? What about if we just, no, we can't just put it all on one page. Gosh. Here, this goes down a little bit more. We'll put this one here. Love it. All right, now we're gonna have to make something different to go in here, but you know, no worries. We'll make more things. Let's see. What if we use the other side of this paper because I really do love it. Let's go ahead and trim this top. Maybe this one will have rounded corners. Let's do rounding 7. Let's see it this way. I find it so much easier to do this when I can look through the bottom. Alright, and maybe we want to ink a little darker. Let's come in with our scorched and see if that might pull some more of this brown out of this flower. Maybe we'll decorate this one with a little bit more of a collage, perhaps. I do like that dark quite a lot. And then maybe on the back, we just want a little here and there of some speckles. Maybe a little there. And then maybe we want a little bit more, but in a different tone. Doing the lightest bit. I feel, you know what we haven't played with for a little while is modeling paste. Whoa, making a big mess. Knocking everything over. All right, let me get a stencil. What stencil do we want? How about I'm just thinking a little bit. What if we, let's not put that on just yet. What if we do kind of a mixture here of grungy business? Oh, look, I've got a moth. Let's go ahead and, or a butterfly or something. Let's go ahead and put that on, because why not? It's already on here. There. It looks nice. Looks like it belongs. I don't remember where I just set that. Okay. Now, gosh. I was thinking perhaps we could use one of these big numbers. Which one do we want? Why do I gravitate towards the 4 and the 5 all the time? I don't know. Cause I suppose. Just cause. Alright. I'm just gonna go with 2 because. Alright. Sticking with the ground espresso here. Okay, I just want this 2 to be right here. Trying hard not to overthink it. That's so cool. It looks like painting. Awesome. Love it. What other random stuff can we put on here? Many things. Many randomy things. Oops, come on now. Come here. Uh-oh, something fell off. There maybe? I don't know. We're just moving things around, putting them wherever they fall. I don't even know what I'm picking. I'm just picking stuff. Oh, it's a date. That works. Let's put a date up here at the top. The 4th of June 1924 maybe. And numbers. Yeah, numbers. And down here. And what else? Maybe we want some darker numbers. So let's pull in our scorched. And we're going to put that number right there. And what else? Here's the shape of, oops, oh my gosh, a little flowery shape. How about up here in the corner? Cute. And down here, lovely. We are just going with it, going with whatever. We're grabbing things. We're putting things in various places. Oh, here, this says number. Let's put it right here. There. And we're gonna do some texture paste. How can this be so fun? I don't understand. Sometimes I forget and I get in my head. Then I forget how fun it is. What do we got in here? I think we got some stickers. Yeah, let's get some of that out. Any of these little guys? No. Ooh. What about these? Age of Innocence. I keep feeling like I pull these out and then I forget if these are paper or... Oh, here, this is pretty. Let's put that little thing somewhere. Huh? Maybe? And now I'm just going to be a mess and just throw things in there instead of putting them away properly. All right, which one of these do we want? We don't want anything too terribly bright. That's cool. All right, decision. Decision made. I do want to take the, oops, I want to take the outside off though. Let's get that, oop, get all the white off. Okay. I don't know why I can't cut and talk at the same time, but it's really hard. All right, so we got that started to coming off. So just a little bit more grunge, get rid of that white core. Here maybe, let's just stick it right there. For some reason, I really don't want to cover up. Oh, that's not even straight. Maybe we don't need this. Let's save that for another one. Now, modeling paste, where'd you go? Clear up here. All right, there's our modeling paste. I'm just gonna use this little plastic spoon. I don't even know where I put all of my things. How did I just, look what I just found. Something I didn't think I would likely use, and it was stuffed down in another drawer. But we might want to use those. I don't know, maybe we won't. let me just put them down here, and looks like I got a whole, what's this? Oh my goodness. These envelopes, I want to use one, but I gotta tell you the story. These envelopes were what I used for our youngest's birth announcements 20 years ago, almost 21 years ago. You want to see a quarter? Yep, that's me. That's me. We'll want to use one of those, I think, and tuck it in there. That'll be special to me. Hey, look. There's a stamp that might be pretty. I gotta pay attention. I'm getting... See, that's what happens when you go back and forth between grunge and florally, is then I find all this stuff that I'm like, oh, I didn't have that in a particularly great spot because I didn't think I was gonna use it. I don't want this to be super precise. Because it doesn't need to be. So let's get a little paste in here. Might pull up some of the, what did I have on there? Something. It was dirty, must have been, which is fine. Unless I had yellow on the inside of my modeling paste, which is actually okay. I might have had, what is it on here? I don't really want to put colored paste back in. I don't know. Set that to the side. What about just a couple of smears? Just for a little bit of texture. I don't know, that just looks kind of messy, doesn't it? We're just gonna leave it like that and not put any more on there because baby wipes are in here somewhere. Here's a dry one. Maybe I can just get it a little wet. Not a real happy about this part. Maybe I can just wipe it off and then dry it good. Might be pulling off some of the paper. Yeah, I am. But we can still fix that. Let's hit it with the dryer and see. There, see, it doesn't even look that bad because we've got grungy other places too. It does give it just a little bit more. That feels pretty all right for drying. That dries so much faster than the old stuff that I had. Now, I know what I wanted. Oh, there it is. I was looking for it. I want to put some gold on because I think it will be really pretty if I can get it open. Oh no, it does not want to come open. Got it. Oh, I thought for sure it would go over the top. It's kind of just... I don't want to have to take forever. I suppose when you are using your finger and it's not totally flat, maybe that's the problem. What might be helpful? I mean, I've got a million flat things. I don't want to have to be super meticulous with it either. All right, let's just see. It's not all that flat either. I don't know what I was thinking with that. And what we should do next time is just put it right through on when we have the stencil. I'm kind of just making a giant mess. But it does still bring it out some, so it's not like super awful. Anything like that. I still want to play with this more, but maybe we'll do it a little bit different way. All right, does this need more something? Maybe something in the corner. Maybe. Oh my God, can I stop knocking stuff down? What about... Oh yeah, we said we were gonna get out the master board too and do some cuts on there. What if we just put one of these up there? That might be cool. What if I pay attention to what I'm doing and don't break it? That would be smart. Something just simple to put it on there. Yeah, why not? And then, why am I putting stuff in? You know what? I shouldn't be putting it where it goes, because how are we going to take a picture at the end to show what we made? Duh. There's that. Oh, the other stuff was just putting things in different places. Okay, so there's a set that looks kind of similar. You know what? I don't like the square edges. Square corners. We're gonna also, can I get that in there? Without that being too big of a problem, I might need to just do the little one. It's kind of hard to get it in there for the bigger one. You'd think it doesn't matter, but I think it kind of does. I think I'd like them more rounded, but that's okay. All right, there's a couple things that kind of go together, but are still quite different. Yep. All right, so we got these two. Now, what's one of the other things that I thought would be fun? I've got little bitty... Where did you go, little bags? These. I think these are cute. How about some mini paper bags? We could make some pockets out of these. we could make. How cute are those? Look at them. Look at them. Let's go with, here. Will that work? Surely will. We gotta have some ink on there, because obviously we need it. I suppose we could take our paper bag and just make it look kind of cool and like gilded. We can sure try. I think I want to. Let's see if we can manage that, and then maybe put a sticker on the top. We'll find a place to just stick it in. All right, let's go with this. Where's that flower? Maybe this one will work because it's handy. Ooh, what if we? Oh no! We're gonna do this. Oh, come on, man. We're gonna do some writing. Gotta get stuff out of the way here. Got a big load of stuff. I've got all this different stuff that I'm like, ooh, that'll be fun to use. And then I haven't used it either ever or for a really long time. And so now I really want to. And so we're doing a total mishmash of all the bits. I'm gonna see if this works better. Worst case scenario is it doesn't, and then we've wasted one tiny paper bag, but we've done it early enough in the process that it's not like we wasted a bunch of time. I can't quite tell if it's really getting in there as much as I want it to. We're just gonna trust the process and see what happens. See if maybe I can push it down in there a little more at the beginning and then spread it around. And it's gonna build up a little on the edges. Well, it certainly doesn't look like writing, but it does look kind of cool. So good enough, I guess. But I'm curious now. I want to try something else. Same type of thing, but a little bit different. We're just experimenting and seeing what happens. That is what we're doing. Maybe we want the back side this time. I need something to put underneath it. Come on, scrap paper, where? I had a million pieces of scrap paper, and now I don't know where any of it is. I'm going to use this because it doesn't glue very well at all. Here's what I want to try. I want to put, I'm going to do a couple of different things. We're going to start by going like this on the top. Then now we are going to, I'm gonna find a actual palette knife. They gotta be around here somewhere. I usually shove them all in the same place, and now I don't know where that place is. Oh, there they are. All right. And I think every single one of these things is dirty. Oh, I am the worst at taking care of things, I have to tell you. Really bad, like terrible. I want to see what happens if we now use the fluidity, and it's not super fluid clearly, but get this a little out of the way. I want to see what will happen if we use, how straight is that or not? Kind of. If we use this, how much of that gold will push through as we push through the white? Will it be a lot? Will it be a little? Will it even be noticeable? I want to see. Playing around. We should get more coverage of the actual words. So we'll have to see here what it does. It might just make a giant mess. But we're going to give it a shot, because if we don't try, we don't know. Well, it doesn't look very gold, does it? I probably have my head right in front. Sorry. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going to hit this again with that dry. Well, didn't turn out quite as fun as I hoped. What a poor. Where's my Winkastella? That might be fun. Darn it, if it kills me, we're gonna have some gold on here. That looks like gold. That's white. Wait, what do I have? Do I have silver? I don't even know what I got. Oh, yeah, I've got silver, gold, and white. Let's see. It's a totally different gold. And it's leaking everywhere. Sadness, guys, sadness. All right, well, here. Let's just spread it around, see what we end up with. Can always just cover it with something else. Yeah, that's not as cool, huh? Let's go back. So that's a no. All of the experimenting. Can we make the whole thing look like it's made out of gold? Maybe. Make it just look like it's gold, like gold, not fabric, but I can't find my words. We'll just make it mostly look like it's embossed. That's what I say, like something gold but embossed. That's pretty. improvising and going with whatever the flow is. And maybe on this one, maybe we want some gold circles. Come here, my Tim Holtz friend. All right, here we go. We're gonna do some gold circles and see if they actually come out as gold circles or if I just make a big smeary mess. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's still a smeary mess, but maybe we can stamp it like that. That works. I'm not gonna say it doesn't work, because it does. Okay. Let me wipe some of this off my fingers, and let's see, what do we want to do next with these? We could do something relatively simple. And God, this stuff is so messy. Is that, I don't know how long that takes to dry, and I don't want to make too big of a mess. Do we want to fold it down? No. I like it with a little bit of rounded top, I think. We could even make it into a side tuck. Put it somewhere as a side tuck. This is not feeling quite as successful as I was hoping. Is there anything else that I can add to it off the top of my head that might make it a little bit cooler? Something simple like just the fairy, maybe? Maybe we just don't want to overdo it with this. Let's see. I know I had my pokey tool, there it is, a minute ago. Oh no. Ah! 2 seconds ago I saw. There they are. Better. So maybe we're just gonna stick her here. And that will be a simple little embellishment on a page. We don't have to have everything incredibly fancy, right? We can just do a few things. We said that might be a side tuck. What about a purple flower? Would one of these look okay on there? I haven't even used these yet, but they're so pretty. Maybe I did use one, I don't recall. Does that show up enough or no? I don't know. I like that better. Let's go with this, but maybe we also add, where's my little box of, oh, there they are. It's not a box, it's a drawer. It's my little drawer of various little cutesy tickets and tags. Do we stick with purple? Let's do that. And do we also want a lady? Well, yeah. If we ask if we want it, that means that we do. Perhaps. And since we got black here, I'm gonna go ahead and is this my... Seriously, it's right there. It's right there. All right. I don't want to cover her up too much, so let's just go this way. And then the fact that this took so much thought, I think maybe that means that our brains are a little tired. Do I want to try to... Nah. Maybe it means our brains are just a little tired and we really need to call it a day. But I do want to finish this. And the gold's not coming off. Maybe it's not. So we got this with the brown. That's still a little wet. Let's not get gold in the black. That would make me unhappy. All right, now. I think I want this first. All the way to the edge. Put that right here. I think I'm gonna need a little clip. Well, is that gonna stick at all? I think it will. It's just gonna have to dry a little bit. I hope it will. Well, I tell you what, we got quite the experimentation going on here. I haven't yet decided if it's even successful. Let's try. Worst comes to worst, well, if it doesn't stick, then we just peel it off and use it on something else. Worst comes to worst, we used one bag that we could have used somewhere else. I think that that's going to stay. What if I have a thought? I have a thought. What if we clip that like that? It can be a side tuck. We add this gal. Is that gonna stick? I don't know, guys. we might have to let that dry and finagle it a little. Maybe we leave it like this for now. I was gonna put a eyelid in there, but I'm wondering if we need to let this dry a little bit more before we come back and really glue that on tight. Trying to think here. We got a lot coming off? Not really. A little maybe. It's really not trying to rub off though. Oh, well, maybe. Remember, this dries clear, so if I put glue on all the high spots, will it then stick? It might take a bit for it to dry then. We'll have to wait and see how that ends up behaving, because I am just not 100%, well, I'm not at all sure, not even a little percent sure of what that's gonna end up like. But we'll see. We're gonna leave that. Where's my thing? And let's just see what we got going on. All right. Let's get some of this business right out of our way. Let's put this troublesome thing back and see what we ended up with. There. Oh no. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, found it. Nobody panic. Come on, get back where you go for the... Oh my God, I'm knocking everything. I can't even right now. Goodness sakes. Sure you guys heard all of that nonsense. All right, well, let's see what we did. Get that out of the way. We didn't do that. Where'd they go? All right, some additions, some new additions for our pink journal. There's that shimmery gold. It's got a little pocket with the little girls. We've got this little bag, and we're gonna stick that on a page. We got this little bag that I want to use as a side tuck that so far is not successfully, well, it's starting to dry, so maybe we'll be okay. All right, we're going to stop touching it. That's what we're going to do. And then maybe we'll come back and put them in a little bit. Or maybe next time. Or maybe it'll be a surprise at the end. I don't know. But it was certainly fun. We had a good time hanging out. Needed this for my brain, for sure. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll catch you guys all again next time. Bye.